What's up, everybody? So you're thinking about retiring to the Oregon coast. We've already done some videos on this, but we're going to go back over it. This is the spring 2024 edition of the top 5 locations to retire to on the Oregon coast, and we're going to get after it right now. Hey, if this is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything there is to know about eating, sleeping, working, playing, and retiring to the Oregon coast, then subscribe below, tap the bell for notifications so you can be the first to learn about the current market on the coast. My name is Eddie. I get emails, calls, texts all the time from people just like you looking to make a move, looking to see which community they should move to on the Oregon coast. They need boots on the ground. Well, I'm here. Give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email if you're planning to move anytime in the near future, or you just want some advice or help going forward. So we're going to go over some of the things that you want to think about when retiring to the coast and which communities might be the best for you. How we're going to split it up is I'm going to give you top 5 cities to move to on the Oregon coast for retirement. Then I'm going to give you a couple secret gems that you're going to stick around till the end to see. You're definitely going to want to see them. And we're going to get after it. Let's go. All right. The number 5 city that you're definitely going to want to live if you or move to if you're retiring is Florence, Oregon. Florence, Oregon is on the south central Oregon coast. It is just south of Newport by about 50 miles. It's just east of Eugene. Easy access to Florence. It's in Lane County. It's a perfect place for vacation rentals. It is going to be a place where you have wonderful beaches, wonderful scenery, pretty good golfing on the Central Oregon coast, and you're going to have easy access to the Willamette Valley. Eugene Airport is only 45 minutes away. It has it's got a great hospital in Florence, 50 minutes from Eugene, that has excellent medical care there as well. When we're talking about things to see, things to do, there are the dunes there in Florence. It's a great recreational activity. There's long stretches of beach. There's horseback riding on the beach. There's hiking, Hasita Head, Perpetua. You've got Yachats just to the north. You've got Reedsport and Coos Bay just to the south. You've got obviously Eugene and the Siuslaw River. There's tons of things to do in Florence for retirement. There's great grocery shopping. Maybe not the best shopping scenario there, but it's definitely going to be a place where you're going to get beautiful scenery, beautiful sunsets, amazing, semi-amazing weather for the Oregon coast. You're going to get about 145 days of sun a year there. So it's going to be a good place. And one of the best things is that you can vacation rental your property, short-term rental your property there in Lane County, really with ease. So Florence is going to be our number 5 retirement destination in 2024 on the Oregon coast. Number 4 is going to be Coos Bay, North Bend. Coos Bay, North Bend are off of the ocean. They're on the southern Oregon coast. It's the biggest metro area on the Oregon coast with just over 25,000 people in population. It's got a wonderful hospital there in Coos Bay, and it's got a lot of things to do nearby. You've got the dunes just south of Winchester Bay, just north of North Bend, is a wonderful place to go explore the dunes there. It's got Charleston, just west of North Bend, Coos Bay is Charleston. That is a wonderful place, and there's obviously a lot of other things just west as well. Half Moon Bay, I love that place. Well, it's Sunset Bay, but I love calling it Half Moon Bay because it reminds me of that scenery. But Sunset Bay just to the west, and just to the south you've got Bannon Dunes. So you're very close to Bannon Dunes. Wonderful golfing. So you want good golfing, you want good shopping, you want good health care, you want easy access to the I-5 corridor. It's not going to be the Willamette Valley, but it's a quick jaunt up to Reedsport and over through Drain up to Eugene if you want to go to, Eugene or Salem. That's the route you would take. Or if you want to go just east and hit Roseburg, that's going to be great if you need some larger facilities for your medical. when you're talking about the beaches there's great beaches up and down the coast just near there. You've got great festivities in Bandon and really a great community feel in the Coos Bay North Bend area. So when you're thinking about retirement to the Oregon coast, the number 4 is going to be, just for its amenities and its location, Coos Bay North Bend area. But if you want to be closer to the ocean, because a lot of coastal towns are actually off the ocean, and this is the one downfall to Coos Bay North Bend, is it's actually set back from the ocean a few miles. So you're definitely going to want to be in a different town if you want to be on the water, on the ocean. But this is going to be a great option and a mix of the two. So Coos Bay North Bend area is number 4 on our list of the top 5 places to retire in 2024. Number 3 on our list is Astoria, Oregon. Astoria is rich with history. This is where the expedition of Lewis and Clark came down the Columbia River, hit the Astoria area, and this is going to be one of those places where you've got Fort Clatsop right there in the Astoria area. It is filled with rich tradition and history. It's got a great downtown area. It's got a great feel, great community feel. It's up and coming. It is close to Portland. It's got an awesome hospital. It's got great views, beauty, restaurants, everything that you could want. It's a larger community on the Oregon coast. It's around, it's between that 10 and 15,000 in population marker. And you're talking 45 to 50 minutes to get to downtown Portland. So all of those things combined puts Astoria in our top 3. Some downfalls: if you wanted to, or VRBO or Airbnb your property, that's not going to be the place you're really going to be able to do that. But if you're just going there and you want to live there, it's going to have great weather in the summer. It's going to be right on the Columbia River. You're going to see all types of fishing vessels. You're going to have places to eat. You're going to have great health care. You're going to have places to go, whether it's Seaside, Cannon Beach, Arch Cape, Manzanita. It's all shooting distance if you want to go to Portland. This is really a good spot in Astoria if you want to retire there. Really not a lot of detractors. It's just got wonderful options there in Astoria. So when you're thinking of a place that's the proximity to Portland, it's either going to be that Astoria / Seaside area. Great place to retire. I would only say, if you don't like the touristiness of the Oregon coast, which happens from May to September, then you're probably going to want to be more in the Astoria location, whereas Seaside's going to be way more touristy in the summer times. And you're going to want to catch the video on the most touristy towns on the Oregon coast as well to find that out. But Astoria is going to be one that just appeals to your desire for historical significance on the coast. It's got a blend of, adventure, tranquility. There's plenty of opportunities for outdoor activities, and just for you to enjoy that coastal lifestyle. It's just a great stretch of the Oregon coast on the northern Oregon coast. Number 3 on our list of the top places to retire on the Oregon coast in 2024. Number 2 on our list is Newport, Oregon. On the central Oregon coast, it is one of the hottest spots on the Oregon coast for retirees. It's got a bustling arts community. It's got a great feel when you go to the beach, when you go to the bayfront, when you go anywhere in Newport for meals, entertainment, those types of things. It checks all the boxes. Healthcare, brand new hospital, location, 45 minutes from the I-5 corridor. Corvallis and Eugene is 90 minutes away. Airports are close. And it's one of the safest roads from Newport over to the I-5 corridor that you're going to find from the coast through the coastal range. So really, Newport's going to have everything that you're going to need. It's got great seafood, great arts. It's got historical sites. It's got the Oregon Coast Aquarium. It's got a diverse ecosystem when it comes to, everything that you could want in a community or think of that you need in a community. It's going to check all those boxes, and there's a lot of nice little pockets there. It's close to a number of different things. You want to go hiking, you want to go fishing, you want to go crowding, you want to go golfing. All of those things are nearby. So when you're thinking of a place that you want to move to on the Oregon coast, it is just an amazing place. Detractors, not great options for VRBO, Airbnb, short-term rentals. There are a couple specs within the Lincoln County, Newport area that are going to work for you, but not a ton. But overall, Newport's definitely going to be a top place that you would think of to retire on the Oregon coast in 2024. And number one on our list of the top places to retire in 2024 on the Oregon coast is none other than Brookings, Oregon. Brookings, Oregon is situated on the southern Oregon coast of Oregon, just on the Oregon-California border. It's not far from Smith River. It's not far from Crescent City. It's wonderful. It's got great weather. So it's going to have 60 more days of sun than Astoria and 30 more days of sun than Newport. It's going to be right there experiencing the Chetco effect. The Chetco effect is something where you're going to get wonderful hot air coming down the Chetco River and some different environmental circumstances that create wonderful 70 degree days, which is not normal on the coast. It's along that banana belt corridor from Port Orford all the way down towards Crescent City, Arcata, California. And, you know, you're going to be in an isolated region, not as much tourism as the central and northern Oregon coast because it's far from some of those major metropolitan areas. The biggest, closest city is, you know, Coos Bay or Grants Pass, which those are 2 hours away plus to either one. Medford, you know, 3 hours away. Eugene is quite a far. So that can be a positive or it can be a negative. Now, the only thing is immediate healthcare. They do have a hospital in Brookings, but the better hospital is going to be up in Gold Beach at Curry General Hospital, and that's about 30 minutes north. So when you're thinking about, you know, does it hit all the spots? It's got good restaurants, not great restaurants. It's got good location. It's got a pretty good hospital 30 minutes away, and it's going to have probably one of the more important things for people that want to live on the coast is excellent weather. The other thing is if you want to VRBO or Airbnb short-term rental your property, that is going to be a place that's going to be a lot easier than all the other places I've specified, just because they have more friendly rules when it comes to short-term rental licensing. So when you think of where you want to be on the Oregon coast, check out all my videos, get a sense of what things are, where things are, what you can experience on the coast. I try to deep dive into all those things. And if you have any specific questions, if you want to know more specifics, you want to know more about a specific property or town, don't hesitate to find my information in the description. Text me, call me. Maybe we can get on a Zoom and we can get all the information you need. You need boots on the ground? Let me know. I'm here to help. Well, that'll do it for our top 5 retirement destinations on the Oregon coast. Remember, my name is Eddie, and let's make this the best day ever. Have a good day, folks.